Hello and welcome back to another fabulous video on my channel. I'm Jacob from JacobisHere, and I'm going to introduce myself real fast. I'm Jacob. I have 4 YouTube channels, and so let's go through them real fast so you guys can get a little introduction. I do want to mention I really hate first parts, especially to new series that are based off of expansion packs, because 1, there's a lot of talking, and 2, I normally don't get to filming them until like 7 in the morning when I've been up for over like, I don't know, I've been up for like 18, 19, 20 hours. And so I'm really tired, and it shows, and it's not a fun time, basically, is the moral of this story. Okay. So let's backtrack. I'm Jacob. You guys are on my Sims channel. I post on here Monday through Friday, except for this week. This week, starting tomorrow, Saturday, November 14th, to Sunday, whatever day that is, I'm not really sure, to not like the next day, but like the Sunday afterwards. A week from Sunday, we'll be posting a video a day for this Let's Play. I promise you, it makes more sense in my head. So like, we'll post 8. I think there's 8. Plus today. So 9 parts will go up before we post any other Let's Plays, which is really exciting for this series. I'm going to try my hardest to get them up and things, and yeah. So I'm very, very excited about it. Also, just want to very quickly mention, So there's that. I also have a booktube channel, which is linked down below. I post Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday on. And I have a movie channel, which I post podcasts with my brother on. We do movie commentaries and all that fun jazzy stuff. It's going to be linked down below. All that stuff is in the description card. Also in the description card is the caster review, the build and bio review, the world overview, and the playlist. Then also in that playlist, and also linked down below, is my first initial reaction when I played it at midnight with you guys live on Twitch. That brings me to my Twitch channel, which is linked down below as well, where I'll be live streaming here relatively soon. Not today, but either Saturday or Sunday, we're going to be playing this game. I'm very, very excited. With that being said, let's jump into it, since that was a very long-winded intro, and I'm very, very sorry. By the way, there is a lot of talking in this part, so if you guys hate it, just wait until tomorrow and watch part 2. Okay? But you guys will miss the beginnings of skiing and sledding. I do want to mention before we get started, I already recorded this once, and so she does have the right equipment, but I will show you where to buy that stuff in this video as if I was finding it for the first time. I'm sorry. I didn't realize my microphone wasn't on until like last minute. I do want to mention this build is up on the gallery already, and so if you want to download it, my username is people5flyaway, and the build overview is based around this specific build. So if we go downstairs, I'm going to do a short little tour, and then we'll introduce our character as well. So this is the outside. Once again, I've been asking on all the videos this house shows up in. How do you do a Zen garden? That's my question for you. The inside I really do like. It's very cute. We have a computer because it's part of her job, which we'll talk about here in a second. And we have like a cute little like house area. I love the fact that we have heaters. I think it's so cool. We have all thermostat, and so it will track based on the weather and will determine if it should turn it on or not. That should help with the eco footprint and stuff, and just in general should help with like the bills. Back here is the 2 bathrooms. This bathroom has a shower, but it also has a bathtub and stuff. And then in here is the actual toilet. The kitchen's down here and things, and then we also have what's it called? A hot pot, which reminds me I need to check services today at some point, because I think there might be a new one. And then this is her bed. This is where she sleeps and stuff. She has what's it called? A bookshelf. That's what that's called. And then this is our mailbox, by the way, if anybody was curious. Oh my god, neighborhood action plans. I hate them with a passion. I just remembered. We live in the up-and-coming neighborhood, and so we have events and stuff over here, but let's talk about our main character. I do want to mention I'll probably butcher her name today, but I promise you tomorrow when I'm not tired, it'll be much better. I just want to point that out. So this is Ren Suzuki, I want to say is her name. She is a very adorable, gorgeous sim who I'm just like high-key obsessed with. Right now, our aspiration and one of the things we're going to be working towards is Matt Cornby's Sightseer. But personally, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm much more interested in the other one. So I think we might actually switch over there. All these sound fun, and I don't know. But here's the thing, I want to do it all. You know, and I'm not putting it, like, normally I'm like, oh, this is going to be 15 parts or whatever. I really don't care. I think Snowy Escape, it's going to be really fun. And I think there's a lot of things to do in Snowy Escape. I mean, 2 aspirations. That never happens. And I just really like the athleticness of it. And so we're doing it. We're doing this. I think it's going to be much, much better, much more fun. And, yeah, I already did all this stuff in the last part. So we might even get through this one pretty fast, and then we can jump over to the other one. So our goal is to get through both aspirations. How fun is that? We also, I'll introduce you to her. So she is an adventurous, proper, active sim. She has home turf because of the one we chose. But an adventure sim means she seeks out the unique experiences. A proper sim means she doesn't really like mean or mischievous socials. She also happier in formal outfits, which is going to be kind of hard since they're going to be much more focused towards the winter sports. But hey, we'll work with it. And she gets friendly romantic up better. Lifestyles are a brand new thing. Lifestyles are an expression of a sim's behavior and habit over time. A sim can only work towards or against a lifestyle so much in a given day. Lifestyles are an expression of a sim's behavior and habit over time, and so we'll figure out what that means. Supposedly we're already having a bad reputation. I don't really know why. And we also need to work on our neighborhood action plan. And we also have sentiments, which are brand new, which I don't know what they are. I also know what lifestyles are. So these are all fun things that we get to experience together for the first time. What are some other things? Her job. She is brand new as a salary person. I'm not going to lie to you. I really don't think I don't think this is a job we're going to keep. We're going to go through it. We're going to figure out some stuff. We're going to work through it and figure out if it's just like the business career. Fun fact, I have a feeling it will be. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is a new job that came with the expansion pack. And I still don't know why. I can't figure out in my head why a salary person is with this expansion. So, yeah, fun facts. Well, not really fun facts, I guess. Her outfits you'll see over time. I think she's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, her goal in life and aspiration is just really find community. When she grew up, when she was younger, she grew up an orphan, which is 96% of the time in my storylines. So, great for Jacob. And she's just really trying to find her sense of community, and she's just really finding the person. She wants to find somebody she can settle down with and fall in love and have children with, and just find her place where she fits in. So the goal is to settle down with a townie. I don't know if there is actually a single or bachelor townies out there. I'm sure there is. Normally The Sims is all about young adult life, so. Oh, see? Already, I feel like there is. I do feel like there is. Pombel has a nice one where it kind of reiterates the history of the world, and so I might watch that and figure out which one I like the best. We are, however, going to go to the Soften. Oh, before we do, I'm going to very quickly go over and show you where you buy some stuff. So on the computer, just like everything else, if you go to order and you go to adventure gear, so you have climbing gear, which is $450. That is the price rate. You have to pay 450 simoleons or you're like screwed. And you can also purchase adventure gear. Now this goes from the arthropod spray to the buzz off. Like any of these will go towards it. We're not actually going to buy any of this stuff, as I'm going to show you the other place you can buy it, which is over in Yukimasatu, which is where the mountain is and where you go climbing and whole 9 fun yards. Okay, let's do this. I'm very, very excited. We're going to start rock climbing today. I think the goal is to start the skills. I've already been skiing down one hill because, like I said, I've recorded this part. This is the second time. So, I could not, like, I didn't save it because how much I was just kind of jumping around inside, like, building and create sim or whatever. So, there wasn't really a lot to save. So, I couldn't go backwards. So, yeah, we're just kind of stuck with what we got, you know? I think we're going to leave this for a different time, for sure, because, once again, I don't like her career. I don't think we're going to keep it. It just doesn't fit her. Maybe we'll find someone it does fit. Maybe it'll be, like, somebody that we fall in love with, and we can revisit the sales person. That's what, it has to be what happens. She's an athletic person. She wants to be in an athletic career. Bodybuilder is so typical, but there really isn't anything else that really suits her name. We'll, of course, look and see. But I want to come over here to the vending machines before we start showcasing anything else. I do have a world overview where I showcase all of this, but and show you some quick little tricks. I highly recommend you check out that video. It'll be linked down below, like I mentioned in the beginning. But you want to come over here to Bits and Bops, which will definitely help you in the long run. Now, you want to make sure your sim is in their cold letter outfit while they're up here, no matter what they're doing. Because, well, they can die. You know, if you've never played with seasons before, if that's because you never could afford seasons and you decided to splurge on this, or if it's just because you never wanted seasons, I would love to know the reason that is in the comments down below, if you don't mind, if you want to tell me. Seasons can kill you. Hot letter, like if it's super hot outside, it can kill you. If it's super cold, it can kill you. So, just something to keep in mind, you can freeze like an icicle. I'm sure it's the same here as it is in like in normal seasons, like throughout the worlds and stuff. So just keep that in mind, basically, when you're deciding. Or maybe you're brand new to The Sims. That could be a reason why you don't have seasons. Which makes sense, logically. But you can come here, and it offers about the same exact stuff. Except this place you can buy, like, snowboards. You can also buy plumbing upgrade parts. Or, like, a fancy carriage toy. Or a Wobbit tablet. Whatever, Void Clear booster packs, which is just, I find hilarious. Also, these things are for children, I also find hilarious. But because a part of our thing is to buy something from here, I'm just going to go ahead and grab another set of this stuff. They recommend you stock up hardcore, we'll talk about when we get there, when rock climbing. So, it's not too bad to go ahead and do that. Alright, to showcase some of the other things, you come over here, you click on this, and that takes you to the top where you can go down some slopes. In case you're too scared to go down some slopes, or you just want it to be like super beginner, which is perfectly fine. Maybe you're playing with a child sim or something, and that's the way you want to go. This is for the bumpy slopes. Bumpy slopes are specifically made for that, if I'm like 96% sure. You can also ride them together. This is where you're going to go sledding. This is where, you know, those type of things. So basically, we're going to go snowboarding one time. Continuously, I don't even know what that really means. I think we're going to try that with the other one. But for this one in particular, we're going to go ahead and go up here. It is getting dark out. It's getting dark real fast, which is really interesting, my personal opinion. And she jumps on that sled, and she goes on down. And it's... Oh, she fell. Yes, she did. And I have to get through. Oh, it's kind of weird because we're located and stuff. Huh, I've never seen her fall before, so that was a new experience. Also, you see depth. Yeah, you did. That's new. That's never been there before. Okay, also some tips and tricks. These are a smaller rock climbing, so we have one time. You can climb cautiously, normally climb down. You also can practice, you can also inspect. I'm assuming inspecting is like really, really important for like other aspects. There is another thing. Yes, here we go. So some things you want to do is you want to check the conditions of Mount Carmby before you go on before you go mountain hiking or mountain climbing, because if the conditions are really bad, it's really icy, you have a chance of more likely hurting yourself. You also want to check your wildlife report, as I guess wildlife is pretty crazy up there. You also want to learn more about mountain excursion because it is super duper scary. Is basically the moral of that story. I think personally what we might do is, let me find it. I think we might ride to the top. Yeah, we still have a little bit of time left. I don't want this part to be super duper long, but once again, I already did it once, so I'm not super sure. I'm not super sure. It's hard to remember what I really need to discuss. It's more like the question, more of the thing. We already done snowboarding, and so we'll do continuously on like medium and continuous. I've never done continuously, so that's the first. And this will build her skill. Now, I don't know if snowboarding and skiing are two different skills or one specific skill. That's a great question that Jacob just personally had for himself, and I don't even know the answer. I would be very curious. I also, oh my gosh, also not entirely sure what, like the, oh, okay. So, oh, she's sad because she wrecked. So my guess is she's going to go back up and then go back down. Alright, there you go. And that's one way we can come here like on a day off or something and continue to work on the slopes. Okay. Well, actually, we'll need to slope on down. I guess we'll try snowboarding one time at a medium intensity. I did high intensity and she did fine. Medium intensity, I guess, is it opposite for this stuff? I genuinely don't know. I'm very curious to know, but I don't know. Oh, okay, so she took a different path. Oh my gosh, that's so spooky. Oh my god, I'd be terrified. But look at her, she's so cool. I'm so excited. I'm very excited to get to know this one better with you guys over a course period of time. Oh, damn it, she wrecked twice. Well, it is a skill. She has to learn, so there is that. Okay, so I want to come over here, and I want to do a practice climbing session, and then we'll head on home, because I have to quit my job and stuff. Yeah, so I just want to do a practice climbing session. They also recommend you get a partner, and you go together. And so maybe, like, we have to build friends and things like that to go climbing is what they, like, highly, highly recommend. Like, highly recommend. See how it's kind of snowy and stuff? Now, she doesn't have, like, the right gear and things on. I'm not even really sure how you enable the right gear. Because it's not an outfit in here. I mean, this outfit, like, has, like, kind of gloves. Ooh, she fell. Okay. Interesting. For sure. And we'll continue to work on this. I will continue to work on this skill. This will be a continuous thing. So basically, if you've never seen one of my Let's Plays before, I highly recommend check out Happy Legacy in case you're itching for more content and waiting for these daily uploads. It's a great series. A lot of people really like it on my channel. But that's the best point. I tend to play, like, we tend to play a day on camera, 2 days off camera, a day on camera, 2 days off camera. Now, because this is new content, things I've never seen before, things you've never seen before, under those lines of things, you know what I mean? It'll be a mixture. I'll jump in, I'll jump out of those 2 days that I play off camera in case anything big happens. If nothing big happens, then I'll just give you kind of like a brief update of what happened in those 2 days. So that's the plan. I hope you guys understand. And this brings us to the end of the first part. I hope you guys really did enjoy. I'm very, very excited to get this series up and running on my channel. I think it's going to be so much fun, guys. I'm very, very ecstatic. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Hit the subscribe button. And also, please do remember that I'll be live very, very well either tomorrow on Saturday or on Sunday for a very long time playing Snowy Escape. I'm very, very excited to be back onto Twitch. And that VOD of me playing it for the first time will be linked down below with some other reviews and playlists and fun stuff. So I recommend you guys go check out in the description and stuff. If there's anything particular you want to see in Snowy Escape, like if you really want me to push to do mountain hiking or whatever, or you want me to push to be like the best skier, whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below so I can make sure I put those as priorities over other things throughout the series. Ultimately, the final goal is to end up with someone and start a family, as I am a family player, but we can do a lot of fun things along the way. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time for another beautiful video. Good.